Transfer point located. 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 Beginning transmission. complete.
¡Pedazo!
Begin transmission.
¡Picadillo!
Begin transmission.
¡En pedazos!
Begin transmission.
Voy a romper en pedazos.
Transport point located.
Yeah, so I was gone all Memorial Day weekend, so go ahead. So I really wasn't gaming, and I'm gonna be leaving here about 11. It's 9. It's 9:53 right now. No, I didn't even look at it. Oh, cool. Oh, okay, cool. I don't have room for it. I gotta clear out that hard drive still. I still gotta format that hard drive. This fucking game, man, I just want to beat it. Yeah, but I just want to beat it, but it cheats so fucking bad. I mean, god damn. Yeah, there's another one there's that other one that's worse than this one. It was Resident Evil Survivor or something. Well, there's one for the DS and there's one for the PlayStation 2 that was more horrible than this. I mean, it was just like, I don't know what it had horrible graphics. It was really bad. I mean, at least this has graphics. Yeah, I don't know. You know, they need to refund everybody. You know, or something comes out later, they'll be like, you know, it should be like something that's $60 and you should get it free because of this. Because it is horrible. I mean, I don't know what they're trying. I mean, I don't know. I think since games like Call of Duty were out during that time frame, they kind of dabbled into making this like first-person survival shooter, but this shit does not make any fucking sense. They got the cover system on this game where you're not, you know, when you're playing the regular experiment game and there's nothing to cover from, you can't cover from these enemies. They come around the corner, they hit you. They're not firing firearms or anything like that. They're hitting you with freaking axes. I mean, it's just like, I mean, I got, I'm gonna get, you know, I really want to just beat it and get my money's worth out of it because I'm glad I didn't pay full price, but I do want to beat it. But they make it freaking impossible. Like right now, I'm on a stage where you have to maintain these transmitters until they're done transmitting, okay? But what happens is you get swarmed by fucking enemies that one hits you and you're fucking done. The fucking birds start pecking the shit out of you, which is doing that shit now, cheating like a motherfucker, hitting it. Okay, I got that one. But it's just like, I don't know. I mean, dealing with Japan, stuff is just lost in translation. Frankly, I love Resident Evil, but frankly, I would like be frustrated if I actually worked for Resident Evil because I would be like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Why are we going in this direction? I mean, this is not even, but I like, you know, what I like about it, I like the, you know, the graphics are good. I like when it shows like when you're customizing your you know, whatever. But you know what? Before you even go into these missions, you can't even upgrade any of your shit. And it keeps saying like, okay, what are these points? These points aren't doing shit to upgrade your fucking armor, to upgrade, you know, change your blade. I mean, I guess after you get to the experiment, it's going to do something. But this is just the whole layout is just, man, there's so much wrong with this fucking game. And Angry Joe talks about all of it. He talks about these fucking birds that all of a sudden come out and start pecking the shit out of you. They got these fucking also on this too. They got the fire grenades that don't do jack shit. You throw it at them and it starts like, it shows like water at first, and then it like comes up as fire, and it doesn't fucking do shit. I mean, it takes them forever to fucking kill these motherfuckers. Like I said, I'm just trying. I'm gonna get my money's worth out of it. I've progressed pretty much, but the stage I'm at now is just almost freaking impossible. But I knew. I mean, I kind of knew. I had looked at other reviews, and I don't know why I got. Get the fuck off me, bird. It's so bad. You just get one hit and you're fucking dead. And you're fucking and you don't like, and this game is, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking too. It was like, this Resident Evil game, you don't get to select your herbs, you don't get to do any of that shit to boost your energy. It's crazy. Yeah, I rode my bike. I went out to dinner with my mom. They went to this balloon, hot air balloon festival thing. I ended up messing around with my Roku. Then my bike tire got flat, so I had to fuck around with that. So I was gone like most of the whole Labor Day weekend. I would like to see someone just interview like a whole bunch of people that are in development and be like, okay, what the fuck happened? What was going on here? Well, what were you guys going for? Well, it shouldn't have been released though. I mean, this could have been put into a game, kinda, but they fucked it all up. I mean, it's like, you know, you could have put even the skins for this, you know, all this stuff, like the play-in stuff, all this could have been inside Resident Evil 4. Just extra DLC, but it just doesn't, you know, it doesn't play like those games because it's just fucking, like this shit just happened. Birds start fucking pecking me. Then they said 5 enemies. One dude fucking sliced me. I mean, it's just like, I don't know why they would even release this. And this just shows me, like, dude, if you're like thinking about, oh, I got to be perfect as a game developer, this shows right here, you could do some subpar shit and fucking make money off it. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, pretty much, you know, a lot of times I really feel like on almost every system, I buy the best games. I mean, a lot of games, you know, if they're that good, I already have them. There's not really too many games that I don't have. Um, mhm. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Hmm. This game will just piss you off so bad. Fuck you, bird. Oh, now this is see, fucking cheating like fucking crazy. Cheating so fucking bad. Mm-hmm. Why you say that? Mm-hmm. It's hard. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, I know you're gonna do whatever you gotta do to get through it, but it's not structured though. It is not. I mean, even when I went through Cisco Network Administrator stuff, I was like, only way I got through that class was tutorials. I mean, it was just like so much time in the class was just like, you know, like you're saying, just. Mm-hmm. I mean, you're gonna. This is how I kind of see it: is like the stuff that they introduced in the class. You're just gonna, you're gonna choose on what you're gonna dig deep into. You got to figure out, okay, what kind of, okay, what is this? What is the language they're using? What is something I'm comfortable with? And it's just like you have to dive in your own. But these classes are not structured, dude. I tell you, it's just like it's frustrating as all shit. And I feel your pain, but I know you're gonna get through it. But it's sometimes I feel like, at least we got the post 9/11 GI Bill. But if you were paying for that out of pocket, dude, you would be hella pissed. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Objective complete.
Actually, this morning though, I was just, I saw like, because I got 2 credit cards still out, and I owe like 5,000. But I was like, man, I should just go back to school for a couple months and start getting my BAH. But like I said, I'm not doing that until I get more caught up, and I'm doing with something that is actually going to benefit me. I thought about the game design stuff, but I was like, no. I said, I need something surefire that I'm going to have some kind of skill or something afterwards to use and make some money. But dude, let me tell you this though. People, I was telling my mom this, and a lot, the news, and some of the news gets it right. But you'll go out and you'll be at Walmart and it's fucking swamped, and they'll say, someone will say, well, we don't have workers and people don't want to work. It's fucking bullshit. You know what happened with this fucking pandemic is that some people, they lost their jobs or their hours went back, they reduced their hours, and they had to find other avenues of making money. So now a lot of people have went to all the online routes, doing doing some YouTube videos, doing all this other shit. When people find out that they can make more money doing other shit and not going to a 9-to-5, people are not going back to a fucking 9-to-5, dude. There's going to be a lot of people. Yeah, well, it's like for me, dude. It's like for deliveries and shit. Okay, yesterday I made probably about $140 yesterday. Okay, and then today I'll get paid after I get done with the funeral. That'll be $95, and then by the time I get done with my other part-time job, that'll be like about $24, somewhere around there. Okay, so I made around $200 in one day. After that, I don't, if you got bills and stuff, you're gonna go out there and work more. But the way my shit is though is just like, dude, I'm not trying to like, it's just like okay, cool, but it's just like I'm comfortable with where I'm at with dealing with like less fucking stress and having to work, from fucking 10 to 7 or these fucking late night shifts and all this stuff. I'm like, so it's not that people that don't want to work, it's that people have found, other ways to do shit. They were saying like, even like if you get the job like as a virtual assistant, some people are making $50 an hour as a virtual assistant. Why am I going to go back to a fucking job where I'm only making $29 an hour when I can make $50 an hour as a virtual assistant and work from home and do all the other shit, No, but people say, oh, people are lazy, don't work. No, people are not lazy. People have found other ways to work with this fucking pandemic. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that money. Yep. Yeah. 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 It's a lot. God, it's a lot. This game. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I don't even think any of these consoles should have been made with 512.
Securing transmission point.
They see how big the games are now. But they want to get you to pay for that extended storage and all that stuff, you know. They want you to pay for cloud storage. They want you to pay for all these different things. That's why, like my on my Apple devices, is just like I don't pay a monthly thing for the storage. I always just buy externals. I always buy like these flash drives that you can plug in and transfer your stuff. I haven't, you know, but they want you to pay for the cloud storage and all that shit. They don't want you to just have the space on your shit. Fuck you. Mm-hmm.
Securing transmission point.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't like that. Mm-hmm. Well, that's like a lot. That's like a lot of audio devices I don't like buying when they don't have the ability for input and output. I want to be able to output it to, you know, a bigger set of speakers, or, you know, because even like my portable monitor, at least it has a audio jack where I can plug it into all my Bluetooth speakers. But then you got Bluetooth speakers now that are coming out, and it's just straight Bluetooth, and I'm like, yeah, that's not a good idea. This motherfucker's gonna come start slashing me. Fuck you. Come through that window. I'm gonna blast. I ain't got no bullets in here. I want him to come through that window. Ah, well, and see, I'm even on this game. So the screen will start it'll get blood splattered. Okay. I think if you stay, it'll turn back to normal. Oh shoot, dog jumped through the door. And then your health will rise back up. Close that door. Can you close it? I don't want them coming through there. Oh, then the dog comes back up out of the muck. Is it done? And see these respawn things, that fleshy looking stuff, sometimes it actually stops respawning. Oh, I see you out there. Where you at? Got this sniper thing. When I come out of here, I'm going to start blasting if I can get to this. I hear him.
Transfer point located.
You know, even for like the times when I've bought, you know, as far as game designs go, even for the times when I bought like RPG Maker, and or I'll give you like Dreams as an example. It's like you go on, you know, you buy it at first and you're hoping that you have a big community and a lot of resources to kind of show you how to use it, and that doesn't fucking happen. I mean, I uninstalled Dreams from my PlayStation 4 because, like I said, I just don't like the interface as far as me trying to use the controller to design levels and games and stuff. But it's hard, dude. I mean, even, you know, I bought the RPG Maker Fez, and there was like only one guy online that had like a solid tutorial on doing it. But then there was like times where I got to a fork in the road, and I was like, stopped watching it, and it was just like there's no other resources that basically took you step by step. I mean, for Roku channel development, I mean, that's pretty easy. But the only thing that you run into with that is that once you start creating your content, you're going to have to outsource to have a server to maintain your channel. But man, I know I was talking to this girl. She passed away, and her channel is still up. And I'm wondering. I'm like, man, I wonder how her content is still up. You know, and I wonder if someone's still paying for her server. Yeah. Well, no, but it's not on YouTube. It's her channel it's a Roku channel. So it's like, but the way the channel is set up though now, it's just like it's a banner. So it's like, you know, we are now experiencing technical difficulties, but that thing has been up like forever, and I'm like, you know, when's someone going to actually take this thing down? Facebook now has where if you pass away, you can appoint someone else to manage your Facebook profile. Yeah, I saw it the other day. Fuck you, dog. Yeah, I just missed every... Get the hell out of here. I need that health. These fucking birds. Get off me. Oh, I gotta find this other health. Dude, if you see the way I play, I mean, I'm playing good, and this game still kills me. It just cheats like crazy. Cheating all the time. Okay, let's get upstairs. Oh. And you can't. I'm like, what are these points for? You can't upgrade your armor or anything. Yeah, maybe. And it's got this, you know, whole wall run thing, and it just doesn't do you any damn good because you run up the damn wall and then you get attacked by the damn birds. It's fucking. This is a game I would like to do share play with somebody that can actually beat the stage, so I can just get this out of here. This is freaking ridiculous. Is there anything in this clock tower? Oh, I can't even get on that side. And see this on this Resident Evil 2. This doesn't. Usually the enemies would like climb up on the roof and try to attack you. They just all stay on the ground, and these fucking birds attack the shit out of you. Let me see. I'm gonna try to shoot as many people up here from the roof. They're like, if you go on the roof, these birds are going to peck the shit out of you. These are the most vicious ravens on any... Well, they're like the old school ravens of the first Resident Evil.
What would you do if you went to church and your pastor simulated walking on water? What would you think? But isn't that like when no, yeah, well not false advertisement, but isn't that like not like how like yeah, exactly.
Secure transmission point.
Well, fucking Kanye West. He keeps doing all these Sunday services and all this shit, and I'm like, fuck Kanye. I'm like, you guys he does a lot of weird shit, and he's they're like, well, Kanye's religious and he's Christian and all this different stuff, and I'm like, man, you motherfuckers, it's like, I'm not a perfect person, but don't act like Kanye is fucking Jesus, and don't act like Kanye is the leading people down the right path. I'm like, this dude is fucking crazy, it's just like, because they he did the walk on water thing, he was doing some Sunday service thing, and then he did at the concert, I guess his last concert, he did this thing where he like levitated up, and I'm like, dude, this dude is not fucking, is not the Messiah, and all this different stuff, go Kanye, and like, man, Kanye is only about, lining his damn pockets. And still being affiliated with Kim Kardashian and stuff, that's just a big ass ploy, so. Yeah, but there's like, it showed something in there, it was like him and his kids were like walking across water, and like, and it did like, the people before them, so it had like the people in front of them, you could see their feet were splashing. When Kanye and them were walking, it was like, it was like he was walking on water. But, I know it was staged. I'm not saying Kanye was really walking on water, but I'm just like saying, how all of a sudden, people don't consider that shit as blasphemous. Also, him teaming up with like Marilyn Manson, and I'm like, dude, Marilyn Manson, dude had fucking people spitting on him in live in concert, and I'm like, you guys want to be in line with this motherfucker? Yeah, I enjoy, I like the crazy shit, but I'm just like, when it comes to religion, I'm like, y'all need to leave that shit alone. Yeah, this has just been recently, but some people have called him out, and then other people were like, oh yeah, Kanye he's a Christian and all this stuff. And I said, dude, whatever.
Beginning transmission.
Dude. Man, so even on this game, okay, I'm fighting the Granados, the village dudes. These dudes are more deadly than they are on Resident Evil 4. They hit you with one fucking hit, you're done. And they're vicious. Like the parasite one, it comes out, it chops you one hit, you're dead. I want to beat the stage. I just want to see what's beyond this, and I'm doing a poor job. Yep, exactly. Mm-hmm. Why you say that? Yeah. Now you're gonna send the dogs on me. The fucking dog. Nope. It's the fucking Plaga or whatever that thing is called. I unlock these points, you go back to the main screen, there ain't shit you unlock. I've fucking been playing this thing forever. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Cause see, you go back, you got online, you got tutorial, you got experiment, Resident Evil Net, which is just that login shit. Jesus. Mm-hmm. Toying, what is it? Toying up, tidying up the house? Okay. Oh, I wish there was something. Deadly experiment. And see, and when you start the map, it shows like your weapons layout. But you can't change it. I can't change any of this shit. Why would they do that? Damage, accuracy, all this stuff. You're thinking... hold up. See, I wish... Well, let me see something. Team match. 4 survivors. I don't even think it lets you manipulate it even then. Weapon set. And see, even when you adjust the stuff here, when you go into the match, same shit. And even when you go through all these presets, the damage and accuracy and all that firing rate shit is all the same. Career. U trials. Can't do any of this shit. Birds. I went to Spirit of Halloween. I sent you some of the pictures from inside the store. They really don't carry too much now at Halloween stores. I'm like, there's so much like just little like, not really as far as like masks and costumes. There's always that, you know, they got that section where it's, you know, like the Walmart shit that you can put on. But I'm just like, man, I remember back in the day going to like, you know, like mask stores and stuff. They had a variety of like cool masks. it's just like now you have to, if you really want like a cool mask, you got to go online and like order it or you know whatever.
Transfer point located.
When I went to Comic-Con, they had those neon like masks with the lights on them. And I said, yeah, I was looking at those. I was like, yeah, that's cool. But I said, I know that it gets annoying though with that light being like basically where your eyes are, it just blind the hell out of you. So I was like, I ain't gonna get one of those. So it was like the ones that were on The Purge.
Beginning transmission.
Son of a bitch. You still got it? Cool. Yeah, I gotta. Yeah. I have to, but I got the thing though. You gotta get though is something to sit it on because mine kind of ripped. I got like two masks and it kind of ripped just because the way I set it. I didn't have like a good place to place it on. One now is sitting on top of my Resident Evil. I mean, not Resident Evil. My DVD set for The Walking Dead, the one that was like the head with the screwdriver sticking out the eye. So it's sitting on top of that. But they really don't have good costumes. I mean, all the people that make good costumes are people like they do cosplay and they do their own shit. You can't really go into a store and buy stuff that's already like pre-made and. Because I went in there and they had the displays. Oh, these displays are cool, but they really didn't have any cool masks. Yeah. Well, like I said, there's online stuff. I mean, you know.
Transfer point located.
Fuck this game. Yeah.
Transfer point located.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I no. Permadeath.
Securing transmission point.
Okay, come on, let me get out of it. Please let me beat this. Please let me get duck. No. I need to get out of here. Go, go, go. You're in here. And then the dog's gonna fuck you up. To be able to beat this. I'm so close, dude. So close. Oh, you gonna come in the window? Nope. I'm gonna blast you. That bird's trying to get me too. Keep coming up here. Keep coming upstairs. Let me close this door so don't sneak up behind me. Can I close it? Close. Got dogs all out there. Got these stupid birds. Where's this thing at? It's around the corner. Man, if I can make it, this is just going to be so aggravating. Let me see how I can do this. I'm so close to beating this. In a way, but trying to get away from these enemies that hit you. See, come on, come on. Please let me do it, let me do it, let me do it, let me do it. These fucking birds, fuck you, bird. The timer's at 8. Oh, okay, so this is what you gotta do. When you see the transmitter, it doesn't, at least it doesn't count back down to, you just stay there for a little bit and let it go down. See, fuck that bird. Seabird. Now we're gonna send out these fucking dogs. Or are you gonna stay right there?
Mission complete.
Oh my god.
Beginning transmission.
Fuck all y'all. Oh, now this game is trying to cheat like a motherfucker. I gotta run. Get your ass in there. Get in there. No! Oh, I was at the last trend. Okay, I see how I gotta do this now. Oh my god. I couldn't duck in time. Oh. I see what I gotta do now. See, I thought when you did the transmitters, if you move away, it'll count back up. But no, it stays at the count that it's on. So you got to run around and get away from all these enemies and stuff, or kill them at least before you get killed. Oh. Okay, see, fucking 2 hits and I'm dead. All right, this time I'm gonna get y'all.
Transfer point located.
Don't let him escape.
Mission complete.
Okay, you bastards. Come on, come on. Oh, okay, it's done. Oh. All right, run, run. Ah! Son of a bitch. One hit wonder. God damn it. Hit me with one hit, I'm out. Man, I had checked out Arms from the library, and I had put my Castlevania Wallachia in the, well, it's not Castlevania really, but it's Wallachia, but it's the base of that village from Castlevania. And I forgot and left my game in that case, and I had turned it in. So I just noticed it the other day. But at least my mom went to the library and she got it back. At least they still had it in the same case, because it was in the arms case. That game where you're like the boxer and your arms all shoot out. But I was just like, man, I don't want to have to buy this game again.
Objective complete.
Yes, it is. All these limited run physical copies are expensive. At least I haven't gotten into the mode of doing that. Sometimes I get in the mode of, okay, I'm going to get all these special edition physicals, but it costs me way too much money. Man, that was the best run I ever had. I cannot, damn it. I was doing good. It also does this other stupid thing that gets you freaking killed. You swing that freaking brainer and you jump up in the air and then you get hit. And it's like, why would you do that? Yeah. Get your brains out. Run. Get out of here. You gotta get to a place where you can fight these fools. Not get bum rushed in the back. He just did it. He just did it to me. Got hit when I went up the ladder. Now I gotta figure out which door he's coming in. Yeah. Yeah, but... Yeah. Let me see. At least the dog behind that door got killed. Oh, they're all getting killed. When I open that door, I need to make sure no one's behind it. Don't let him escape. There they all are. Boom! Come on! I need that health. It's a mound of flesh. Dude, I'm in here with like the worst weapon. A pistol. Get out of here. I need ammo. Oh God. Oh, these fucking dogs. Climb up to the roof. Oh, get in there. Get off the wall. No. Oh, I did so good. Oh, I did. Oh, I gotta try that again. They freaking all piled up the other side of the door, so I threw a grenade. The grenade started killing them. As soon as that got done, I just went out there and started blasting, but I ran out of ammo. Fuck you, bird. Don't let him escape. Alright, I see how y'all gonna do. I need to run. I don't want to run into this other fool over here, though. Damn. They also fucked up the animation too, like when you die, and it's like they have it where it's not even chewing on you, it's like biting on the scenery and all that different stuff. It's like not even touching you. Don't let him escape. Alright, what is this thing fucking telling me? You know what? I didn't realize, but that dude that was that guy. That's the guy from House of a Thousand Corpses. It's Bill Moseley, yeah. Because when I talked to him at Comic-Con, I was like, man, I didn't know you were in that movie. That was him. Yep. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but some of the stuff is out of control. I try not to get upset about certain things. Just like this, like COVID, it's just like, dude. My grandfather even came over. He was just like, yeah, I just went to Safeway and no one has a mask on. I'm just like, because my thing though is yeah, I do believe, COVID is a thing, but my thing though is it has to be this disease where it's like, no shit, everyone's dying. All this back and forth, and it's stressful. It'll be less stressful if it was a disease that just killed you right off the bat, because then you'd see everyone adhering to whatever policy or whatever, or people getting vaccinated, but it's not like that. Leave It to, like the guy that was on Leave It to Beaver. The Beaver was just here. He was at Comic-Con, but the guy that played his brother is now in the hospital. Yeah, I don't think he passed away yet, but he went to the hospital because of pneumonia. And, immediately, they're like not COVID related, but it's just like, I don't know, dude, you gotta not get stressed out about shit that you have no control over. I like, even like with games and stuff that they do and stuff, I'm like, I'm not, you just have to like focus on things. Yeah. But it's just like, certain things is like, there's nothing you can really do about it, so why worry about it? Like Patrice O'Neal was saying, he said there's some things that I could just give a fuck about. He was talking about, it was like flooding somewhere, but he said initially when the flooding, he's like, why didn't they just walk their ass out of there? It's just like, but, I don't know. I have to cut off though too. Is like, I'll be like scrolling through TikTok, and it'll be something on there that, I'm like, whatever, and I'll be like, but I just like have to cut it off because I'm like, I have no control over this, because there's like, they do a lot of shit on there now where they'll show people with these horrific they're horrifically deformed or something's wrong with them, and they always show that shit, and I'm like scrolling through the feeds, and I'm like, I just want to see hot chicks. I'm like, why do I have to see like, yeah, it's just like, yeah, it's just, no, but it's just like it's just jarring to go through, okay, hot chick doing shaking her ass or something, and then the next minute it's just like this totally deformed dude that's like, you know, and someone like talking to him, and I'm like, you know, but I'm always like, dude, if I was that fucked up, just give me, I'm dead, you know, kill me. I don't, like, there's no way in the world, like, I can live like a normal life, and you know, it's just like, I'd fucking kill me, you know, cause it's like people, I mean, I'm saying like people looking like, you know how the fucking dogs look on this, and they're all fucking, you know, it's people like that, but these people are online. Well, you know, I'm a human being too, but I'm like, yeah, but there's certain pieces of like quality. There's certain parts about being human. Is just like I said. After a while, I'd be like, get me the fuck out of here. You know, some shit I can live with, and other shit I'm like, dude, my life is never gonna be normal, and I wouldn't like. You know, you're looking like a fucking corpse, and you're like, you know, hey, I want to have sex with a chick. It's like, that shit's not gonna happen. You know, that's just, yeah, right about the money, but oh my god, dude. No, there's, hell no. Yeah, that's right. Well, but yeah. Well, but okay, Joe, but okay, right, but okay, for like a service member, okay, you go out here and you get third-degree burns over all your percentage of your body. I know, like, I yeah, well, I really feel like in general, like there's a lot of stuff in the military, when you are in the military, even if you aren't in combat, that goes against your morals. You know, because like for instance, prostitution. Before I joined the military, you'll look at, you know, when you're driving down the streets in the United States, prostitution looks nasty. I mean, it looks like it's a drugged out person, you know, fucking, it's just horrible. But when you go overseas, it's like normal 20-year-old chick trying to make money, and it's normalized. But I think a lot of things that happen in the military just fuck people up, because a lot of stuff does happen that goes against people's basic morals, and right. right, exactly. Right, exactly. Mm-hmm. Right. Donkey show. Yeah. I didn't, we did pull in those same places, but I never went into that, I never went on to one of those places where they did that shit. I heard about it, but even like I said, shit like that is, there's a bunch of shit that, it's the norm for a lot of people, but it's against people's morals, You can see in the military, you can see homosexuality, you can see all kinds of stuff going on that normally didn't happen in your own, in your own home. The norm. Yeah. Exactly. Well, this yeah. Exactly. Because it seems like parents. Oh, I wanted to have a daughter. Well, I didn't have a daughter, but I'm going to make you a daughter. Yeah. Well, are you pro-abortion or are you pro-abortion or anti-abortion? Okay. Right. Yeah, exactly.
Objective complete.
Yeah. Right.
Tracker located.
Right.
Transmission complete.
Yeah. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. Well, my thing about the whole abortion thing, these women that are having these multiple, even any woman that has an abortion. Go ahead. Okay. Right. Okay, right, but my thing though is you cannot say that these women that are going out there having multiple abortions or even a couple more abortions are sane. You are. It's not. I don't think it could be taken lightly that you bought a life in this world and terminated it. It's just like now I could see if doctors tell me that my offspring is going to come out without the, they're going to be handicapped and all this different stuff. Okay, I'm pro-abortion and all this stuff. The incest stuff, I'm pro-abortion. But for people to act like, just taking these, they're not even a person yet, bullshit. It's people are going to fucking, I think those people that have it, even if they're laughing, those people are fucking crazy. They're not altogether there because you are taking a life. It's just, I don't think it. Yeah. Yeah. As a guy, as a guy, you don't feel guilty about jerking off and shooting it down a toilet or something. But the thing though is that's not a full blown embryo. Dudes ain't, getting fucking. Exactly. But these women that regardless if you've had one abortion or whatever, I just don't think you can should be taken lightly that a life, what possibility of a life. But the thing though is that I really do feel like in general, you can't really say who deserves to have kids and all this different stuff. But there are so many people in the world that have kids and they're not able to provide. Take care of them, and my mom's friend adopted like multiple, she has multiple kids, but I don't, even though she's like, she adopted those kids, I don't feel like she provided them kids with the best environment for them to grow up in, So. Yeah. Yeah. Well, one of the even things though here is like in Trinidad, they say it's one of the places. They always say like it's like the what do you call it? Like a place where people go to get the sex change. And I'm always just like, man, but with being a woman, I don't know why people think that like being a woman is just about putting on the accessories. They're just like, just I don't understand that to a certain extent. It's like, man, being a woman, if you're an actual woman, is different than you just slapping on a wig and getting your shit cut off and all this surgery and shit and. Yeah. Mhm. Man, goddamn. Get up that ladder with the quickness. Yeah, I'll check it out. I gotta bring my laptop top down here and format that hard drive though. What I got. Shit pissed me off so bad. What the fuck? He's in here? Oh, I got a huge fucking opening back here for them to come in. All right. Right. Mm. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. 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 Yeah. Well, I don't want to say this. Let me see. Hold up a minute. Let me get this guy real quick. Was it about him though? Was it a biography? What was it? But the black guy was they focused on the black cook. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I get tired in general of all of movies kind of like that, because I feel like this is like I don't I always feel like you're not regardless of whatever time frame and stuff, and they make like kind of this racial divide. You didn't survive. I mean, I don't, in my day-to-day life, I don't function, my life is not, everything does not come together just because I interact with my own race. There's a lot of different things that happen because I'm interacting with a whole bunch of people that, like, is on the same page. I mean, I don't have an issue with or whatever, but when they do these movies that pander to people, and it's just like, well, black guy in the Navy and all this different stuff, but I'm just like, yeah, but you're still not. The guy is able to do the stuff he does is because there's other people in there that, and it's not just one race. I mean, I don't really know how to explain it, but I feel like in general, like I don't know. People talk about stereotypes, but in black film we do so much shit to support stereotypes. I don't know. It's because I say, like, even like I go on TikTok and there's or even on YouTube, and people are interviewing pimps, and it's just like, okay, they're interviewing like some black dude, and he's got this hat on and all this different shit, but I'm just like, okay, but this guy is a pimp, but where's the motherfucker that created OnlyFans? Where's the motherfucker that, this running Brazers, all these porn sites and all stuff? Isn't that the same shit? But in general, in society, we like to do these stories and from it's about the black guy and all this, but I just don't feel like anyone is just in this bubble where, like I said, they operate just within their race, and everything happens because, I feel like there's a lot of people, like black people to me, that I interact with on a day-to-day basis that are not fucking on the same page, because they'll fucking say, oh, white man's doing this or this person is doing that, but I'm like, dude, but what about the fucking control that you have, and you choose to be a fucking victim versus doing shit, and I don't know, I don't know. I'd have to see the movie, but I get tired of movies like that, to tell you the truth, because I'm like, because even when they talk about, the civil rights movement, didn't just, man, it's not, we're not where we're at because of just off the backs of black people. There was other white people that saw that shit and was like, okay, this is some bullshit. You can't, I don't know, dude. It's just, media does certain things to separate shit, and it's just like, yeah, but the only way those people got to that point, there was some collaboration of other people, so. Right.
Secure transmission point.
Right. 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 Right, but yeah, but I don't. But when we, dude, it's when you go back and think. Okay, for me, like the Beastie Boys, as the Beastie Boys progressed, I say Beastie Boys were really at a certain point, their music was more than to me than just rap. I mean, when their career,
Transfer point located.
well, yeah, but well, during that, I mean, back in that time, you know, after that they had MCs, they had Third Base, but the thing though is that you know, it's not. I think a lot of those guys though it's not. They're not. They say initially, you know, but once these guys show that they can actually rap, no one really cares that you're this white guy. You know, no. There's some people that don't know you. They're tripping, but the people that are friends with you, they're like, man, this is, you know, my, you know, whatever. Just like Eminem, all these different people that they showed the skill, but I just think there was some people that, I guess, you know, if you didn't grow up in that neighborhood. And if people, you know, if they just knew it was a facade, then people didn't fucking like you. I mean, there's some rappers, you know, a bunch of rappers that, you know, they say all this white dude, but the reason why they're really tripping off the fact his color is just, they're just like, this dude is not authentic. Now, all the people that grew up in that damn area and all that stuff, you know, you can't question their authenticity. But when it came to like, I don't know, I mean, even like Vanilla Ice and stuff, people were like, just questioning, you know, but I don't know. It's just like even with Japanese, it's like, you know, Japanese culture loves fucking hip hop, but it's just like, yeah, but you guys like hip hop, but do you really know what it's like to be fucking black, or do you just like all the fucking glossy shit of what being black is about, you know? So, you know, and people say this shit all the time, like best white rapper, Eminem, and I'm like, dude. For me, there are so many rappers that are white that still made an impact in hip hop more than damn Eminem. I think fucking Everlast is good. I fucking think Ill Bill is fucking good. There's this chick named Eternia, she's fucking good. I mean, Apathy's fucking good. Self-Titled, all these other people, and I'm just like, it's not, like I said, it's not really a thing about your color. It's about your authenticity. But even when I say that though, when you meet or see like Asian rappers that are good, well, not they're. But what I'm saying though is they're not really authentic because they do sound like a black dude or whatever. They don't have their own. They piggyback off of other people. Yeah. Because there's like, dude, there's a bunch of like, man, I was watching these videos, dude. There's a bunch of now Cambodian Crips and Bloods. And I'm like, but I don't understand, even with that, though, is like, you guys came from these backgrounds where, you know, your country